What the shit?
What was that?
Oh, by the way, that reminds me. Don't tell my wife how much money I spent on those little Chinese assault weapon Nerf toys. Holy shit! Oh fuck!
Nothing.
We're live already. God damn it! All right.
Oh,
scratch that from the record.
Coffee's fault.
Oh.
Hey, Joe, what does Nick H say?
Let's go!
That's what he said. He did the thing. Okay. Why is everybody late, Coffee? So allegedly, Coffee thinks he was the first one here, but we all know Joe Myers. This was at 8:09 p.m. Let's get ready to party. Oh, he said T, not Tay.
But Joe was the last one to have his camera ready to go.
I was busy.
Hi, y'all. I can't wait. Well, you don't have to wait anymore.
I was busy.
CT says woof. Usually he says mow.
Meow.
And then Grimlock says bang a fucking ring.
Bang a ring.
Just look at. Okay, so yep, 2 weeks in a row he was the first one backstage.
Were you though? Were you?
Yes.
He wasn't. He was not.
I'm pretty sure I was sitting back there at like 5:20.
Dude, your lag, who knows?
Oh,
I don't even want to talk about lag right now, sir.
Joe logged in at 5:20, but it didn't show him live into the podcast until 8:56.
Joe,
Bro.
he challenges you.
I saw it.
Let's
I'll
do
get
the
to it.
intro, and then we'll get into all of the challenges and all of the stuff. And you guys are only hearing 4 voices, so maybe you're only getting half of us. But maybe everybody else is just super quiet.
Maybe.
Or you'll have to just get through the intro and do it. Okay, let's go. What's up, everybody? This is Triple T, episode 45. Coffee's got his headphones on. He's got a shitty grin on his face. He's up to something. I can't wait to see what it is. And G says, I asked for late passes. Late. You needed this in your life. Well, I'm glad that you needed this in your life. And I'm glad that all of you amazing dudes are here and all of you amazing viewers, because I really enjoy Tuesday. All right, because there's only a couple of things to be super excited about on a Tuesday. Tacos and Triple T. And whatever else that could happen on your lives on Tuesday. And apparently Joe had a cricket going on in his house. Most of the crew, they were on a trip. And to be honest, I'm not 100% sure that they are back yet. So maybe that's why they're not here. And Toby said, oh, Andy's coming.
Oh.
Where's my puppy? Okay. I fell in pee! There's a pee! There's a fucking pee right there.
Oh wow, Michael!
It's usually me. I'm happy. I'm happy.
God
it's normally me.
Damn it. Shotgun! No.
He's not yelling for one of those. That is his dog's name.
Yeah,
that is his dog's name. But so somebody says, where is Zach? Zach with a K. And
Joe, you can't
Bobby.
put his in it now, Joe.
Yeah, it's too late to put his.
He'll have no idea why you're doing it.
That sucked.
Yeah. So the guys, they all took a trip, and I don't know if they're back yet. To be honest, I haven't talked to them.
Rocket ship.
Hopefully, they had a fantastic time. It looked like it was a great time from talking with them. And if they're not back today, guess what? They'll be back. They'll be back next week. Did someone call me? Ian, if you would like to come on and challenge Joe to a beverage race, let me know. But I think you're at work or something. Yeah, that's shitty. You fell in pee.
I'm usually falling in pee at my house, or chicken poop. It's usually one or the other.
Oh, look at that! Kelly's 420 cult says, "Love the hair coffee."
Thank you. I grew it myself.
Oh, yes, he did. And then if he had the little drums, it would go cha cha cha. But he's too late. Yeah, so what I want to do is I'll ask you guys, this is unscripted, but I need a haircut. So the National Beard Competition is coming up September 10th and 11th, and I need a hairstyle that goes with my beard. So if anybody wants to make a recommendation in the chat, let me know. Our barber of the show recommended a Viking mohawk.
Viking, I could see a Viking mohawk. Kind of like I would do it, or a mohawk like I do with Psy.
Yep. Yeah, and I rocked a mohawk through most of the quarantine. I don't know if I can technically have one at work yet, so I have to say, hey guys, can I rock a mohawk?
So you want a beard that every first look will be like a first look. So whatever hair you have on top has to match that. Reverse mohawk, because then they'll look up, they'll forget for half a second, they go, oh wait, that's an amazing beard. Wait, what the fuck is that on his head? Oh wait, that's an amazing beard. You want that.
But not just a reverse mohawk. A reverse mohawk that's just as tall as like a regular mohawk. Not like the hawk and animal reverse mohawk where it's real close to your head, but both sides. Like we're talking.
Like a Wolverine.
What was the name of that electronica band? Smack my bitch up.
Prodigy.
Prodigy, like the guy from Prodigy, where he's got like two little like
it's a bihawk.
They're spiked. They're like tick, 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 tick.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
It's a bihawk.
You got to look him up, right, Ryan?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Yeah, I don't think
it's a bihawk.
I'm not gonna
I'm looking it up.
I'm not gonna do the reverse hawk, but like Sideshow Bob.
Ooh.
Do an arrow that points to the beard.
Joseph had a haircut that was identical to Sideshow Bob.
The problem is too, I can't really grow hair like here and here. That's why the mohawk was like perfect. Flock seagulls look. Oh my gosh, I missed that music.
Oh god, the flock of seagulls. Jesus Christ. His hair's not long enough for a flock of seagulls, unfortunately.
No. Thankfully, though, I grow hair here, not as much hair here. But we have a lot of videos. But before we get into them, I want to say happy birthday to Mr. J. Mr. J, we appreciate you, and hopefully you've had a fantastic birthday. And I'm sorry that I didn't know it was your birthday until I saw it on the Tickety Talk. But either way, if everybody can give Mr. J a happy birthday in the chat, I would appreciate it, and I'm sure he would too.
Happy
assuming
birthday,
he's here.
Mr. J.
Happy birthday, Mr. J.
And Mr. J sent in a video, so since it's his birthday, I feel like we start with his video. That seems right?
Yeah.
Yeah. There it is. There comes the happy birthdays. Look at that hairdo. What is that?
That could be your hairdo.
That
could be yours.
That's it.
That's not going to be Alex. Put your scissors away. That's not going to be me.
I just think it'd be perfect.
Yeah, you can think all you want, but oh, there he is. All right. Yes. Thank you. Happy birthday.
Now Matt sounds like my dad. Yeah, you can think what you want, but put that away. What the fuck?
What is that? What the fuck is that? What is
No, that is 100% the
singular
appropriate
tomato.
audio for that video.
A taco with a whole tomato on it? Is that what I'm seeing?
Just a whole sliced tomato.
Why? Why is that a thing?
I don't know.
It's because it's Barstow.
What the hell is a bar?
Have you ever been to Barstow, California? Trust
No.
me, if you
No,
ever
I
have,
think so.
that fucking taco just made sense.
Yeah,
I
I
think
mean, I've never been there, but I'm getting the yeah.
I mean, you said California, and the first thing I thought was avocado toast. So I mean, anything's possible.
Morgan
That's fucking
says it's so good.
It's a whole to like whatever.
Well, yeah, still a taco. It's still gonna taste good.
It's still from Del Taco, and if you've never had Del Taco, you are, by the way, missing out. It is really good, but a whole fucking slice of tomato, like.
Well, I know it's wild. Where I live, there's a city near us, but it's not an actual city. The only reason is technically a city is because there's so many prisons, and apparently the population of the prisons counts as people too. So yeah,
Really?
so they just announced that the place that I live is getting a Taco Bell.
Huh? That's
You
pretty
not have a
cool.
Taco Bell?
I got excited when we suddenly had a Sheetz is now getting built like 4 miles away from me.
I've never been to one.
I love Wawa, but I really like Sheetz, but I really like Wawa more. But that's more of like starting in Virginia, Pennsylvania, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
But man, I am
Dude.
addicted to Sheetz's. They have macaroni and cheese bites, and they are fucking amazing.
Wawa
Yeah, I've
may
never-
do this job sometimes, but really, in reality, it ain't Sheets.
Oh, you're getting an Amazon distro. You just had Taco Bell? Never trust that fart, CT. Never.
I just recently got Amazon delivery drivers to start coming to my house to give me my Amazon stuff instead of UPS or USPS.
That wasn't hate on your city. Those were just facts on your city. And you can
I've
tell
been to
me if I'm
Barstow.
wrong.
Your city is not braggable.
No. He's he's near. He's in the city that I refer to. I'm on the, the outskirts. Yeah,
Okay,
he's
I thought
my
you were from
local.
Barstow. I'd be like,
No.
bro, you should not be bragging if you're from Barstow. Like,
No, and we have a Mexican place called the Dirty Gringo, and it's fantastic. Not only the name, but it is
that
fantastic.
How would you not try something from there just based on the name alone? You're like, nope, we're going. You're like,
Oh no, you
dude,
still gotta try it for something
it
like
sounds
that.
amazing.
It's the closest thing to Mexican food that we can get on the Canadian border.
Weird.
Listen,
Fucking
I
yeah.
only shot at one Amazon delivery driver.
And he had it coming.
He did,
Slushies in
because-
September. They better have it done. They can have it done so we can get some slushies. What up? What up? All right, what is it with the best tacos are always from a food truck or street cart?
Always
I
from a
can't
food
pronounce-
truck. Always from a food truck. Always. I will get tacos from a food truck all day. I don't care.
You know,
I don't care if that thing says that it got a rating of 68. I'm still getting a fucking taco from that truck.
I don't like.
You
taco
want to know
trucks,
what
street
also?
tacos.
You want to know what also should also scream food poisoning, but is better in a crappy food truck than it is in a restaurant?
Hot dog.
Seafood, right? Hear me
are you
out.
insane?
So like one of my most like viral like food like truck TikToks where I'm like reviewing a food truck is of me having a poke bowl, and it was just a lot of like people who run restaurants at fish places are like, that's really good quality fish. Where did you get that? And I'm like, it's from a truck. And they're like, what?
I fucking love Poke Bowl, dude. Oh.
Then did you say okay?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Just like Lil Jon would want me to.
There it is. This video was sent to you from me by Coffee.
Man, that animation is done really well.
Right?
Right? It's just so beautiful.
Look at that smoke effect. Holy shit.
Wasn't that
Play
good?
that again. Yeah, play that again. That was everything from the sound effects to the CGI. Look at the salt.
That is insane.
Wow, I'm impressed with this shit, man.
I just like the part where he's still trying to look menacing, but has to keep an eye on the food. So he's like,
Yeah, like every once in a while you just see him kind of take a peek.
If Gordon Ramsay was training Jason, just like Mama used to make, slowly starts crying. I trained him well. I wonder. So I don't know if this Professor Alexander 2020 made that or not, but either way, it was pretty cool. Let's see if they got any other animation.
it looks like they just take stuff from other people.
Yeah.
Because I don't think they're the creator of Family Guy.
No, but imagine.
I
if
might
it
be
was.
crazy.
I found a video today. I didn't send it to you, but I found a video today that the comments alone, like the video itself is the guy in the video, he's smooth as shit. Like, I mean, what he's doing to me is extremely impressive. I wish I could do it. But the comments had me dead. Just dead. I should see if I can find it so you can do what you just did and point out some of these.
I gotta pee. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Of course. you do.
Good luck. So I'm going to play this one that I found that I thought was pretty funny. That I was going, it's just impressive. It has music by Drake, so I cannot play the music. But just if you know the song "Know Yourself" by Drake, which I don't.
I do, so I can
Just
fake
kind of
sing
keep
it.
that in your head to this video, okay?
Hey, I'm Drake and I'm rapping, singing a song. Oh, I loved this video.
Isn't this video is just wild?
It's just so trippy.
Oh, I've seen so many videos like this, and I wish I knew how the fuck they did it.
And you always ask in the comments, and they go, "Wouldn't you like to know?" Like they're super dicks
Yeah.
about it.
Here,
It's
you know
so
what?
good.
Can we talk about one other thing that annoys the shit out of me?
Yeah.
Can we start to normalize naming the movies that people are showing in their videos instead of like not saying shit, and then everybody in the comments is like, because I've seen some really cool movie clips, and I'm like, fuck, man, what movie is that?
Right.
But they don't tag it. It's not hashtag. So you go searching through the comments, and it's just all the comments are filled with, what movie is this from? And fucking creator never answers.
Also, too, they need to make playlists. They need to. The ability is now out. Put all your parts from, if it's another one of those Chicago Fire compilations. I don't know why. I weirdly get a lot of like clips from the show Chicago Fire. And I'm like, fuck, now I got to watch the rest of the scene.
Yeah.
And then you scroll down 10 years, you realize you've shaved your beard 3 times and it's still now twice as long because of how long it took you to find it.
But a lot of creators don't actually have that available still.
Yeah. I just got mine. Actually, it was funny. The day that my phone died and I got the new phone, then I had playlists, even though my other phone had the up-to-date app.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Either way, maybe they felt really bad for me and they were like, hey, we're going to give you this feature.
Yeah, you're about to lose all of your drafts.
Yeah, that
dude.
And the only like I kind of talked to you guys about it. And yes, I lost all my drafts, whatever. All of them are almost all creatable. But there was one on there, two on there. One, I did a thing for drunk engineers where it was like I went on all these adventures camping and stuff and had this cool video that was almost approaching a 3-minute video of just everywhere I had been in 2 months with the pump action shotgun tool. It was awesome. That's gone. And then I did a cool video when I donated all the money from Beard Laws and replaced all the TVs at the local cancer center. I had an amazing before and after video. So like I had all the old TVs and a cool transition to all the new ones. And it just got lost in the shuffle over the years, and that was lost with it too.
So about 2 weeks ago, I deleted all of my drafts on purpose because I'm like, okay, I need to just put in drafts that I know that I will want to post at one point. And I was making the Every Starbucks Drink Ever series, and obviously you can't post like them all in one go. But, there's going to be a lull, and sometimes you can whip out 8 or 9 drinks. That's 8 or 9 quick videos. You can edit the opening and closing later. I am now at 87 drafts in the past 2 weeks. And if they're all gone, that's 87 videos that I want to post.
Yeah. That's how it was with me. It was like 100 and something and I planned, you know what I mean? I do either way. Yeah, that was a little aggressive, but they're gone. And those were the only 2 that I was just like, yeah, that P was long. Joe, everything all right?
Damn, I can't find it.
Yeah. He's
Toby,
worried that it's solid, but other than that.
Do I got what?
I said you sent this one in.
Oh, God, yes.
Oh, no.
And that will conclude today's lesson on how a condom works.
I fucking love it.
That's perfect. How a condom works.
I don't even, I loved what the guy added to the video. It really did make it even that much more funny. But I hate kids. I could watch kids knocking into shit at full speed all day and not get bored.
Yeah.
All day.
Oh
Heck yeah, man. No, I appreciate that. That's good to hear, man. It's not that your mom likes them there because I'm pretty sure retired and not there working, but I'm glad, that she at least enjoys the TVs. There's a secret life hack that I can teach you so you can actually hook your tablets into the TVs that none of the patients or staff knows. So let me know. I'll hook you up with that.
Can you please tell me?
If you go to that facility, there's a special code that you can pair up, and then it'll.
I get my over 40 physical checkup for my health insurance in a week or 2. So shortly after that, when they tell me I have cancer, I'll get with you.
Okay, I got you. We got a good treatment center, and I'll take good care of you, and I'll shave my head for you.
I don't know if that's
supposed
to be
a about that.
All right, so do you guys want to do for the next video something about a Simpsons theory or a guy that texts random numbers?
Simpsons theory.
Oh, okay, I guess
I'm going with Simpsons theory for sure.
These guys are pretty cool. Like,
Have you heard of the Simpsons theory?
Wait, is it the one where they predict things?
No, it's a different one. Don't you think it's kind of weird how they never age or grow up?
Yeah, it's kind of weird. Hasn't the show been going on for like years?
Yeah, so the show's been going on for 31 years and it has 32 seasons, and the characters have never grown up.
Dude, that's a long time.
So this is where the theory comes in. There's a theory that The Simpsons has not been going on for 32 years, but actually has only been going on 11 days in The Simpsons world.
How is that even possible?
Okay, get this. There's 703 episodes, and they usually last about 22 minutes long. In total, there's 15,466 minutes, and that equals 11 days. So the reason why The Simpsons don't age is because for them, it feels like it's only been 11 days in their world.
Wait, I never even thought of it like that.
It's crazy, but it makes sense that it's only been 11 days for them.
Yeah, I guess
No,
multiple
it does
episodes
not.
take place on the same day.
You heard of this theory?
No,
The one where they,
I could see maybe 11 months.
Don't you think it's
I could see maybe 11 months because there's been so many day and night episodes.
Yeah, there's literally like a couple where it's like Homer's waiting a bunch of days for something. You know what I mean? Like already right there, that theory's. I fucking hate. Is it early enough for us to start swearing? Yeah, I fucking hate
you're good.
those guys. Fucking hate.
Like, it
those
almost
guys.
made sense.
Every
but then-
single theory that they say, and I'm gonna look you like the crowd dead in the eye. Every single series that they have done have been proven wrong. Their theories, and just so you know, proven wrong by just looking at it and going, "Oh no," because of X, Y, and Z. Like you don't even have to Google right away. There's one that they did with the Rugrats. Do you guys know the Rugrats theory?
Where everything, where they're all dead.
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
Angelica's
So the story is based off of a real story. And if you guys don't know, I'll do a quick synopsis. The story is based off of a real story and it follows Angelica. Angelica is actually traumatized because Tommy died in the womb. Chucky actually died of an illness, and it all goes down the line of different deaths of the babies. And Susie, that character, is actually the psychiatrist for Angelica. And yeah, it's basically all goes around that. Ooh, nitro cold brew coffee.
ooh,
That
Boy,
I
you
would
fancy.
try that if I could get it.
And I just already to throw it out right out the gate, just before you guys even go crazy. Rugrats was canceled 3 years by the actual production company because half the production company hated Angelica as a character. Half of them loved them. And since the creators were like, we don't really care, but if you guys as writers are fighting over it, we're just done. We can make we have our real monsters. They have a bunch of other properties at that moment. So they were just like, we'll focus on our other properties. And then they came out with the episode where Angelica stands up for the babies to make her less of a bully. Boom! Theory debunked.
There was another TV show theory that was
I don't know,
essentially.
man.
Oh no, it was a movie, and that was the Grease theory, where they're dead, and it's all in the afterlife, which is
What?
why at the very you've seen Grease, right, Joe?
Yeah, but that they're all dead?
Yeah. So they talk about not everybody, just Sandy. That Sandy's
have to
dead.
look
And
up
that's
the
why they
theory.
float away in the car at the very end. Because at the very beginning, you hear about him saying she almost drowned, but then you've got this. Everything is like the way it's all shot and the musical portion, and Danny completely changing who he is and leaving being a greaser. It's all like she's comatose, and at the very end, she finally dies, and that's the car going off into the clouds.
Oh.
It's
Why
actually
can't we just
pretty
sit
good
back
theory.
in a movie and just take it for the joyride? You know,
Because if I didn't go off of at least one of these theories, I'd have to believe that Jar Jar Binks isn't the Sith Lord, and it still makes episode 1 fucking painful.
I hate to be this person, but yes, Jar Jar was actually supposed to be a Sith. So you're good on that. George Lucas confirmed it without confirming it.
Well,
So-
he would have to because he's such a shitty character. When somebody came up with the theory, he's like, no, that's exactly what I was going for.
But yeah.
He's gonna have him watching for the millionth.
No, but
time.
I was watching a bunch of movies, because the theaters are back open. We're going to them. We'll see how much longer they're open for. And we watched the movie Old, which was really good, but we left with a hollow feeling. We watched Black Widow, and it was good, but we left with a hollow feeling. The only two movies recently that we watched without doing any types of spoilers is Jungle Cruise and Suicide Squad. And because they focused more on making it a fun joyride than having a bunch of secret, nuanced things in them. They weren't building it up for the next movie. They weren't doing anything crazy. They were just like, we're going to let you guys have fun for 2.5 hours.
Now, to be fair, when you
To
talk
be
about
fair,
when you talk about something like Black Widow, you know that's already going to be part of the MCU universe, and that was actually slated to come out early last year.
Yeah, no, I'm well aware of that. Yeah, no.
The two movies I'm actually really looking forward to coming out next, like I told you, I've got Suicide Squad. I'm going to watch that tonight right after the podcast. Is the new Top Gun?
Yes.
I'm intrigued by that. You got to let me know.
And Free Guy.
Yes.
Those are the two I'm really, really looking forward to.
Yes,
Okay.
I agree with all that. I'm super pumped. I'm super excited. And I think also, too, Free Guy, if done right, it's not going to lead up to a sequel. If it's good, it'll get a sequel. Cool. But it won't have to be its own thing. Just like how Deadpool was good and didn't, like, because it was a Marvel movie, I know it wasn't like an MCU, we knew that a sequel was going to come, and he did a little bumper at the end, but the movie itself ended. Same with Deadpool.
Yeah, it was.
Too.
Yeah, it was it could have easily have been its own standalone one shot. What was the other movie that's similar to like Free Guy? Do you know what I'm talking about? Where everything was in the virtual world. It came out.
Ready Player One.
Yes, God, that movie was so well done. And originally, it wasn't supposed to be the Iron Giant at the end of that. Did you know that?
Really? No, I did not.
It was supposed to be Iron Man. It was supposed to be Voltron.
Oh,
But they couldn't
Voltron.
get
Okay, I can see that.
But they couldn't get the rights.
Yeah, because I know in the book it's Voltron, because it's actually based off of a book. So I could see them trying to get that to happen. A lot of them, they were like, screw it, let's go crazy and just brag about WB properties, as WB likes to do. Hashtag Space Jam, hashtag it sucked.
Oh, God, yeah, no.
Dude, like, honestly, I just felt like it was WB just like doing this all over the freaking film things, just being like, yes, we own that.
Oh, and I'll help everybody else out too. You have no need to go watch Coming to America too.
Oh, really? It was that bad?
No,
That bad?
What movie?
Coming to America too.
See,
Joe,
just-
welcome to the conversation 5 minutes ago.
Sorry, I was reading the Sandy theory. Jesus.
Cheez-Its.
stop reading theory. Like, I like how this is like, oh, theories cause you to lose fun in the actual like piece of content
I
itself.
don't even know how to have fun anyways. It's fine.
I like especially with a movie that I've already seen a couple of times. When I hear a theory, if I think it sounds interesting, I'll go back and rewatch the movie under the whole mentality of that theory to see if it like sinks in. And I'm like, whoa, wait a minute.
But I've seen Grease
Okay.
like 50,000 times. Like I can't imagine that being a theory, but when I read it, yeah, that also kind of makes sense.
And that's fine. So there's like this Fairly Odd Parents theory that Timmy Turner is Danny Phantom. And if you guys don't know the cartoon shows, Danny Phantom's a guy who has ghost powers. And Fairly Odd Parents is this kid who gets fairies. Basically, to keep his fairies, he becomes Danny Phantom. Now, I know that that's not true, but I do like to dabble in the idea of the theory. It's just some people, they take them too seriously. The amount of times I'm freaking just going over a friend's house, we're having a couple beers, and they're like, you know Timmy Turner's Danny Phantom, right? And I'm like, no, it's just a joke theory. It's a really cool theory, and I like it. And they're like, nope, it's been confirmed. By fucking who?
Well,
No one.
It's the same thing. It's the same thing as The Nightmare Before Christmas. You know, Jack Skellington and his dog Zero. There's a theory that him and the dog progressed to being dead from two other movies. I don't know what the other two.
Frankenweenie and Corpse Bride.
Correct.
Yes.
And like Tim Burton, like after being asked, he's like, those are fun possibilities, and never actually agreed to it. There's another situation where Barry the Bee from frickin' Bee Movie, right? And the lover in that movie have sex, have a baby, and that baby is coincidentally a character from iCarly. The actor who played the character in iCarly jokingly confirmed it, and now everyone's like, Barry fucked a woman and had a kid. And it's like, no, it's not the fucking, like, it's fine.
Was it Gibby?
My
It
brain
had
hurt.
to be Gibby.
No,
right?
it was
Yeah, I'm
Freddie
going with
Benson.
Gibby.
So Barry, hi, I'm
You guys
Barry
know.
B.
You guys know
Benson.
that they're relaunching iCarly, right?
They already relaunched
Apparently
it,
it's
right?
really good.
Whatever. What's her
I
face?
love
is in
that
it,
Joe
though.
is already full in on the know on the iCarly.
All in.
God, you pedophile!
I don't even have
Unreal.
Paramount Plus. Pedophile? They're adults.
It hit him. It hit him there at the end.
Carly's
This video-
character is the same
The
exact
leg,
age
the leg
as me.
got a hold
so.
of him for a second.
The leg got him real good. The
Oh,
leg
wait,
got him
hold
real
on,
good.
hold on.
So this video was sent in by, I'm probably going to say your name wrong,
It's
so I
not
do
a leg. It
apologize.
just took me a minute. Jesus.
Lalita.
We were
How would
talking
you
about
say
your
it?
brain,
Comment
Joe.
in here how bad I butchered your name. Hopefully you're watching. This video was sent in, and this is funny.
God, what's he gonna run into? Car,
No, I think he's gonna
Car.
jump.
car,
I think He's
dude.
gonna get scared. I think he's got.
Car, dude.
Still goes back to
Look at that, still there.
priorities, man. Priorities.
I got you.
We're just sitting there watching the dog, like car, dude, like car. Look out for the God. I did that as a kid. Well, let's be honest, I did it last week. So
You know, it'll get
right
the
into
best
the
of
back
us.
of my own van, I was like, "What? Yeah, cool."
That's good. That's good. Whoever called, was that you, Toby, that called car?
Yeah, I was like, car, dude.
Nailed
Dude,
it.
car.
Absolutely nailed it. Joe, are you? It's almost your time to shine, and I didn't know. Are you going to do this live today? You think, or are you going to do the pre-recorded?
I will do it live today.
Oh,
Do it
ladies and
live.
gentlemen.
Do it live.
So Joe, just the reason I'm saying that because it's almost 9:32, which means that it's going to be your time. So then you could be prepared. You can get the nerves out. If you don't have time to pee again, you just did the pee. You just did the whole pee thing. So we're going to go here. And if anybody is wondering, and you're just listening to this on the podcast, you're not looking at our beautiful faces. It's almost 9:32. Well, it's 6:32 where Joe lives, which is still weird to me, but it's not that weird. Joe, are you ready for it?
I'm as ready as I'm going to be.
That's the spirit. Ready? Do it.
Bro, I'm ready with you today.
Awesome. This is the pump action shotgun tool by Drunk Engineers. Hey, now you ruined
I
that
ruined
one.
the surprise. Damn it,
You
my
ruined
bad.
the surprise. This is the pump action shotgun tool by Drunk Engineers. This amazing device it's just dope as fuck. And now I'm under pressure. Showed Ian and drunkengineers.ca. It's a great device. If you want to see how it works, you're about to see it happen. You fucked it all up.
You know
Don't
what?
forget to use coupon code COPY at checkout.
Use promo code JM86 and save yourself 10% off.
I feel bad, Joe.
Now,
I'm sorry.
I did notice a slight design flaw on the smaller ones, on the slim ones.
Tell
What was
us.
your design flaw?
When you pop it, when you pop it and you twist it and you look down at it, it's slightly misaligned. So it's not quite aligned. So usually when I go to drink, I get a little pool of it in the bottom because the bottom of the can is actually open below the bottom of this opening. So if I pop it and slightly move it forward, it lines up just fine.
Oh,
It's like millimeters, but it's just enough to get some at the pool up at the bottom here.
so long story short, you can pop it, but make sure you don't lock and drop it.
And just remember, I mean, it's not a bop it. It's not a bop it.
No,
You did a good job, buddy.
not a pop it.
I got fudged.
Shotgun Jones, obviously, I have a feeling that you're going to be in on the action. And it was very nice that Joe named his dog after you.
He can't.
You can't talk today? It's okay. You muted.
My light behind me is flipping out, so I'm just gonna go fix that.
We're really the 9:32 segment is just out of whack right now. It's okay
Yeah.
though.
Pump
So
action
there's
shotgun tool by Drunk Engine. No, okay, I'm sorry.
by the way, I'm in. I forget the camera's over this way now.
All you gotta do is you put your beer in, you pop it at a little bit of an angle, you give it a nice little squeeze. Then when you push it forward, make sure you push it until you hear that click. Turn the device and not the beer. See your nice little hole opening, and you're ready to go. There's the promo.
There's the promo. Oh, he's got that.
He broke his shotgun tool.
Oh no.
He has one of the old ones, and the tip is all jacked. Which you can take that thing apart and sharpen it. If you need me to show you how, you can message me on the gram, and then we'll go over it.
They'll
But in the
send you it.
meantime, if you
If they
need a
won't
new,
send
new
you
one,
it.
use promo code.
I think Kevin's already going to send him a new one, but fudge it.
Okay, if not, I got a couple extra.
Well then.
Right,
we doing this shit?
Ian, are you ready? Thumbs up if you're ready. He's ready.
Cool.
Coffee,
look at that
you're
shirt.
gonna have to
Look
count
at
us.
that shirt that he is
Yeah.
wearing. He was prepared for this.
Alrighty, gentlemen, ready with your beers. 3, 2, 1. Pop them up and go.
Let's go.
I already went. I was faster. I won.
I burped in the middle of it.
Oh, never burp in the middle.
Almost threw it all. Almost spit it all back up. That was terrible. That didn't feel good.
Jeez, man.
Does that ever happen to you, Joe?
All the time.
Oh, Toby, ever happened? Like you take that first chug and then a burp came up, but then all the fluid's rushing in your mouth and you know what to do, so then you just swallow all of it down.
I have the hardest time belching after getting a whole bunch of carbonation.
Yeah, did Ian and Joe trade Wi-Fi speeds?
Right? Like, now I'm confused about it.
Yeah, Joe, I feel like you got that one. I don't know, though. I didn't see anybody. But, oh, man. Shaka Jones, I wish we could hear you. I don't know. It's okay that we can't, but can you at least use hand gestures? How do you feel about Joe?
Wait, so who was the winner of that shotgun?
Me.
The crowd
Because
says
Bobby
Joe.
and- What's it called? It's not here.
Do you want me to play a replay?
Yeah, let's do a replay.
Let's do a replay.
Okie dokie. Give me 2 seconds.
Oh.
Playback.
I
speed.
prematurely clicked you.
Oh, I already have it ready lined up, dude. I already have it ready lined up. Oh,
Let's
wrong
screen this shit.
Grimlock
This is
denied the mic request. Thanks, Grimlock.
It's so much for me prepping it ahead of time. Oh my gosh.
Well, while you're doing that, why don't we talk about an amazing hat company that I truly love called Finlay Hats.
Ooh, that
They're
sounds
awesome
like an
hats.
amazing hat company.
Look at all these guys that are rocking Finlay hats, and there's Joe's got a code. I think it's JM10 because why would he want to be the
Joe
same
10.
as JM?
Joe 10.
Yeah, Joe. Why would you change it? Why wouldn't you just use
I
the same
didn't
promo
choose
everywhere?
it. Dylan chose it. It's fine.
Okay, whatever. Well, just use Beard Laws if it's too confusing. It doesn't save you 10%. It saves you $10, which that's pretty
What?
cool. You can get a $30 hat for only $20. I think you can use Beard Laws. I'm not really sure. I've never tried to use it.
Use the
it
code
might
Joe 10.
Yeah, fuck Joe 10. It should be JM86. All right, Coffee, you ready? I'm
Yeah,
just
I'm
kidding.
ready.
You guys use Joe 10 all you want. Beard
Go
10,
ahead.
I don't know.
Max out coffee.
Okie
Let's see
dokie.
what we
So
got.
right here we have the screen. I'm going to lower this so that way we can see Joe a little bit better. I have it playing on half speed so you guys can actually see who is first. Alrighty.
Start to finish.
Okay, I can count a little bit faster.
Matt started first.
I did. Watch me almost die right there. Oh. I almost died, guys.
Done.
Joe. Toby.
Done.
Ian. B.
Ooh. Well,
Joe
Ian
did-
started after me. Now we have to think about that timing.
Oh, yeah. What's the lag?
I would say with the lag, Ian probably won.
All right. Well, I
I
have to
would
do it
assume-
without the freaking. Now I'm just going to have to pull out a freaking keychain one, and me and Ian are just going to have to go one-on-one one of these days.
It's okay. It's all right.
You guys
Yeah.
have to meet in person and knock it out that way.
Yeah.
You could do it at my meetup. Oh,
I don't
wait,
wanna-
you guys didn't register.
I don't want to go to Ohio.
Wait, the meetup's in Ohio?
I think Ian's in
Yeah.
Ohio.
Ian, I got to admit, I love that hat. Black and yellow are like my colors. I need to find that hat. That's
I
it's
guarantee
yellow,
he'll
right?
trade you. No, he'll trade you if the
It's
other
not
right
yellow?
price.
It looks like a Bruins yellow.
I think it's orange. I think it's
Oh,
orange and
it's
yellow.
Oh, it's
Orange.
orange.
Like yellow highlighter tips. but
This
from
is so
far
weird
away.
having to talk to him like this. What the fuck, man?
I
No,
know.
it's awesome.
Even Shotgun Bob beat Joe. Joe.
Okay, hold on. Listen here.
He said sorry. I got that one. Joe, Ian is in Illinois. He'll figure it out. Just tell him he's from Ohio. He'll
Yeah.
figure it out at some point.
We were able to get the sorry in at all 7
You really
frames per
think this
second.
little shit is gonna beat me? No, he can't beat me. He can't do it. No, you can't.
Well, if he can't beat
I mean,
you, then
he
you
did
should
get
stop
you to
beating
land in
him.
his- Yeah, he
I don't
did get you
beat
to
him.
land
I've
in his
never spanked
fist,
this little precious
so-
thing.
Yeah, so Joe, just to let you know, Ian is from Illinois, not Ohio.
Oh, whatever.
Go Hawks.
I mean, he's wearing the meat hole shirt. You should at least know where he lives. Matt says if you go to Ohio, he will shotgun with you too.
I don't
Are any of the Beard Laws gang going to Toby's meetup?
I can't take the time off. I'm starting that new job. There's no way I can take a weekend off.
I
Yeah,
probably can. I definitely can.
Your battery, you should charge.
No,
it.
it's not the battery. I'm changing the camera
I
settings.
know. I'm just
You
messing
gotta,
with
you,
you.
gotta
Yeah.
make, you gotta make sure you register, otherwise you're not getting in.
Yeah, make sure you register. For anybody that wants to, he does have a link. It should, I think, is the top one in his bio, so you guys can go there. I am still potentially trying to go. I know I only have a couple more days, but the weekend before I'm in the National Beard and Mustache Competition, so I don't know if I can swing it, but I'm going to try, and I'll let you know within the next 5 days.
I just got notification I'm being sent to New York for the 2.5 weeks prior to it.
That's
so
my
I
door
leave-
handle.
I leave on the 28th.
Where in New York? Not to get like creepy.
What's that door
I
handle
don't
for?
know yet.
That's my door handle. Anti-Joe
well,
stole my door handle and sent it to him.
to him.
After I already said there's no way he's getting my door handle.
I'm not
Okay.
really sure yet, Matt. But I'm fairly certain that I'm like going to be in New York for the whole first week, and then I don't know if they're having me travel that weekend. But if I'm anywhere close to you, now I can't drive to you because I've got the company van.
Right.
But if I am close enough to you and you want to come by and see me or pick me up or we can go eat or something like that,
yeah.
I'll let you know.
Yeah, let me know as it gets closer where, because like I said, New York is much bigger than people think.
It's
But,
New York. I do know that. It's upstate.
Okay. Yeah. Because usually upstate is probably, most people consider upstate Albany, which is probably 4 hours. But either way, yeah, that would be awesome. Oh, all right. They're all calling for an Ohio shotgun meetup now, Joe. You did it. You have to show up.
You guys can just come here because I'm lazy and I don't like going places.
Before we change the subject on a meetup, Toby, do you want to just give like a last little what's what about what's going on?
Yes. Yes.
Sure, absolutely. So we don't like calling it a meetup as much as a family reunion, and that doesn't mean that it's inclusive to people that consider themselves Toby's Army. We call it a family reunion because that's actually more of the environment. It's bring your own lawn chairs, bring your own beer, chill out. You can camp out on the property. It's on my private property, so it's a much more relaxed environment. It's not like a meet and greet where you're standing in a line to get signatures from somebody or get special, stand in a special line to do TikToks with somebody. It's literally a relaxed environment, chilling out. Essentially, now we have a petting zoo. If you want to bring your kids, anybody under the age of 13 does not have to register, but you do have to sign a waiver saying that you are responsible for them the whole time that you're there. No weapons are allowed on the property. You're allowed to bring your weapon onto the property, but then it gets locked up in a safe. It runs from noon on the 17th of September through noon on the 19th of September. So music.
You want me to post the link in here for anybody interested or no?
Yeah, you're more than welcome to.
My kid would love that.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to let people go in, feed the goats, play with the pigs, see pet and hold the chickens, get chased by the turkey.
One thing too that he has on there is please understand that food may not be available during the meetup and to plan accordingly. This is a family event and alcohol consumption must be kept to a respectable level. Anyone that is found to be overly intoxicated will be asked to remove themselves from the event. I read that for Joe.
And we've only had 2 incidents with people being overly intoxicated, and both incidences they were overly intoxicated on the very first day by like 3:00 in the afternoon, and it started at noon.
What do you consider overly intoxicated?
They were stumbling drunk. That's a problem.
Okay.
And think about it. It's a family. You've got little kids running around. We're also going to have stuff like a dunking booth, cornhole, giant-sized Jenga, and Connect 4. All sorts of stuff like that. We're going to have a big movie theater screen, inflatable movie theater screen that we're going to watch some movies on Friday and Saturday night. So Jacoby Ray is supposed to be coming, so he'll probably perform a stand-up routine again. We might have Adam Weston Music is still trying to make it. He is thinking about coming and performing. Not that I told him he doesn't need to by any means, but if he'd like to, we have the full setup. We have microphones. We have the speakers. So, yeah, we had food set up. Irish Cherokee's brother does this, like these like brunch bowls. Oh, so good.
Man, I miss Irish Cherokee.
And but he had to cancel out. His brother took a really big contract with their food truck this year, so he's not going to be able to make it by this year. But he said he will come in and still cook. So we're planning on doing hot dogs, hamburgers, stuff like that. I'll still be making a shit ton of wings. So yeah, and they'll be the maple and brown sugar bourbon wings that I do.
Ooh, and what's cool is maybe even on Thursday show, which is the same time, same place, Toby might be trying a new segment out, and it could be the hottest episode you've ever seen, but not this Thursday, the following Thursday, because this Thursday we are doing a collab with Woolly Wizard Beard Company, which are these guys right here. He does beard oil roulette. Wrong camera, forgot I had a different one. And he does the roulette. So all you have to do is show up, be available, and you get a chance to win 1, maybe 2, maybe even 3 bottles of Woolly Wizard beard oil. So
now that does not sound like a bad day.
Yeah, if you're not doing anything, come on over, hang out, and it's usually a great time. Speaking of great times, this video was sent over by Anti Joe, and she said you should play it for everybody.
Let's see it.
Joe has cricket.
No, you have something. You have to put something in here. It's like a Bluetooth app thing.
I don't have shit.
Oh, is this the cricket that we were talking about?
Dude. I have a story I have to tell afterwards and everything.
Did you find it?
We'll see. Hold on.
Where the fuck is this cricket noise thing fucking coming from?
I got a fun little story with this as well, Joe.
Crickets come inside sometimes.
So bad.
It started the night you came stole the dog, then it was quiet, and now it's going on again.
Oh, poor Joe. Look how mad you are.
Dude, you have no
Joe
fucking
is
idea.
my favorite bearded toddler I've ever met.
Joe, tell us the story.
So the other day I came home and I heard this chirping, but for some reason I thought it was like my Roomba making a weird noise. And then I heard it again. So I guess the situation was she had bought one of those little stick-on prank. You hold down the button, it'll go off every like 2 and 15 minutes. I had a bad day, so my wife came home and turned it off. Anti-Joe came over yesterday, turned it back on. I heard this fucking cricket noise, and I went apeshit. I tore my fucking bedroom apart trying to find this fucking thing. Yeah, it was underneath my nightstand. I just fucking ripped it. It annoyed the shit out of me because I literally thought there might be a cricket in the room.
So what was it?
It was like this little stick-on thing. You push it, and it'll go off every 2 to 15 minutes. So
That's
she
crazy.
put it in the house the other day. My wife turned it off because she knew I was pissed off. But then my wife forgot to turn it off. So I went a day, I heard it, and then I heard nothing, and then I heard it again, and I was just going.
When I was working in an office, I did that to my coworkers one day. Yeah, and it would randomly chirp like a few times, like every 3 to 10 minutes.
Yep.
And I did not realize the amount of chaos that would be caused by this. And you couldn't shut it off. You had to destroy it in order to make it stop. 5 days this thing went.
Wow.
And nobody.
The fucked up thing was the
ripping their
fact that
desks apart looking for it. It was the greatest thing that's ever happened to me.
my wife was like, "Oh, well, is there a cricket in here?" I'm like, "I don't fucking know." And then like they were so good at lying to me. And it sucks that like my wife knows these fucking pranks, but she could just easily just be like, "I know nothing."
Are you okay, Joe?
No, it
Joe,
sucks because I don't know what's going to happen next. That Anti-Joe has like literally destroyed my fucking life.
I'm not joking. Joe is literally my favorite bearded toddler.
But it was one of the better pranks that she has ever done. So
the annoyance pranks are always the best, like because
it's just, the way she says it, it's minor
inconveniences.
inconveniences. What the fuck is he doing? It's like he can't talk, so let's just do some weird shit.
Okay, coffee go.
Hey there, guys. I'm Shotgun Jones. I'm a little grumpy, and that's why I got the. Okay.
Oh, what the fuck, dude? Can you not hear us either? Like, come on, you're fucking all up.
The leg. I think the leg got us.
Dude, I don't know. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, so we're gonna.
Can't have me do a voice in like 2 seconds.
Cricket noises bother you, and yeah, there's lots of crickets here.
But I also thought there could have been the possibility of a cricket because there was a grasshopper in my car the other day. My son freaked the fuck out. So I'm like, maybe there is a cricket in my house.
Maybe. I mean, you did puke in her sink.
Oh,
okay.
That kind of reminds me of something. By the way, that comment, that the city comment. If you are going to be camping on the grounds during the family reunion, keep your tent zipped up because the turkey, geese, and ducks will be roaming around free. And I'm sure you don't want to go and find a turkey in your tent and deal with fucking Wrath, the murder bird. You don't want to deal with him trapped in your tent.
Maybe some people do.
I still love the video where freaking a turkey went up and pecked me, and I like went to the other side of the road. Everyone's like, "Why'd you run away from a turkey? It's just a turkey." And I'm like, "Dude, I didn't see any family nearby, and that's the part that scared me because they're coming out of nowhere."
Yeah.
Hey,
I do have a murder bird, and he's always puffed up, and we call him the murder bird because he's murdered 3 other birds on the property so far. So,
dun dun dun.
He doesn't like competition for his lady.
Ooh,
I just don't want to go up to Heaven's Gate and they're like, "Hey, so how'd you go?" I thought a turkey wouldn't be that big of a deal, and fucking
Toby's goddamn murder bird.
What? I should have zipped the tent.
101 ways to die, not die, or what's that show? 101 ways to die.
1,000 ways.
Toby's murder bird. Hey, check this out.
People cannot show up early. No,
we have a new set. Oh, don't show up early. Don't show up early.
I shoot at cars that I'm not expecting.
Ian would stuff that turkey.
You know, we have a private chat. You can also say that shit here too, buddy.
Me?
He's like, we rolled out, and I might have made a video during this. It could be cool or it could be shitty. So let's check it out.
Oh my god!
I'm so excited.
He wasn't ready for it this week.
You didn't even give me a chance. Okay, so we start off the episode by talking about the fact that you should not be an Amazon driver heading toward Toby's house because you might see a bullet in your way with Toby's name on it, which reminds me to the fact, do not show up early. We were just talking about that. That's not the recap, though. That's later down the line. Anyway, so we found out a little bit that, we showed up with less people, but we still came in rocking. Beard Laws wants to go to a beard competition, and we said go with a Byhawk. And he was like, holy shit, you guys are fucking geniuses. Thank you so much. Ryan, Toby, you guys are the smartest people in the room. So he's going to be getting a Bi Mohawk with green hair. We're super excited. Following up to that, we had an amazing no slip up shotgun tutorial by Joe. He didn't slip up at all. He didn't get shocked at the fact that somebody shows up, even though we've had several special guests on that segment. But weirdly, it's still like day one. We also know that he is now officially the Beard Laws podcast official drunken toddler. And we now have a mascot. Thank you very much, Joe, for doing that. And then we wrap it up on the fact of the recap of how to register for Toby's meetup. Do not have your turkeys going in your tent. If so, you may become that turkey's bitch. That's Ryan's recap. I wasn't fucking right.
You forgot about our special guest. You forgot about special guest Shotgun Jones, man.
I did say. I said you got fucking flustered.
Yeah.
Did you? I think I missed that part.
Yeah, and then I also mentioned how we've had multiple special guests, and you weirdly always get flustered.
Oh, I thought you meant like... okay, I thought you meant something completely different.
And he's flustered again, which we have to bring up the logo.
So let's bring up a couple of things that you missed. Joe did fall in dog piss.
Yep. That's fair.
Thanks for remembering. Today is Mr. J's birthday. That's what we started it off with. It's okay. It was a good try, Coffee. It was a good try.
We gotta remind Coffee to hey brother, when we get ready to start this, make sure you start taking notes.
No, next time will be a little bit ready. I just put apparently I put way more Jack Daniels in my Dr. Pepper than I thought. So.
Oh, fair enough. We also
this is coffee. This is totally coffee.
Too much
See the
coffee.
Starbucks logo?
We did talk about some great movie and TV show.
That was a segment that I was really excited. I loved talking about movies.
Yes, but
we did not answer the internet.
We did not answer the internet. Well, we have time that we could probably do a couple.
Last week before Answer the Internet, I did the recap.
Coffee, I could have you on my Arrow 404 podcast. We mainly do talk about movies.
I'm always down. I am always down. I'm going to have a lot of free time in the near future because Starbucks is going to want less and less of me. We're not going to say why. You guys will find out on August 21st.
Well, these are pretty inappropriate. So, Ian, you're just going to have to probably nod your head or type in the private comments your answer, and we'll read them for you. Well, we'll do this one that's not overly disgusting. So, if you could put any franchise restaurant in your house, what would it be?
Ooh.
Popeyes.
Ooh.
No.
I would take Popeyes.
No, because if I was having a crappy day, I'd purposely make myself suffocate on their dry ass biscuits.
Their biscuits are not good, but that's not why I go to them.
Just how was your day? Oh, you're eating the biscuits. I can tell. You have to pull the biscuits away.
If you see me going if you see me doing this, how was your day?
I can't answer that question. That one hurt my head, man.
I'd have to go with Popeyes or Taco Bell, man. Like for real.
No, I would want one of the walk down the line style things. So either Chipotle, believe it or not, despite the fact that it's super shitty, Subway.
Can I get a Taco Bell KFC combo? Because usually
I like the KFC gravy, but I like the Popeyes chicken.
No, because at that point you can just say, "Oh, I want a strip mall."
I want a strip mall.
I want a food court.
That's what I want.
If I was going to have to go franchise sandwich shop, I'd have to go with Jersey Mike's over Subway.
Ooh, I would do.
Shout out to my local subs, Jurex, love them.
What about, because I never got to experience this as the youngling of the group, the Wendy's of the 80s/90s where they had the little buffet?
I don't even remember that.
Or Pizza Hut buffet.
Yeah, the Pizza Hut buffet as well. What? Like one of those. Oh, yeah. So Wendy's had a buffet, and certain locations had it up until 2007, but most of them got rid of it in 98.
Must have been an East Coast thing or something.
No, it was country.
I've never seen it.
They had them here in North Carolina back then.
Still East Coast.
Yeah, that's true.
They had them in Louisiana when I moved from North Carolina to Louisiana.
Yeah. Okay. Ian Jones is like, I'm gone.
There's a Popeyes in Louisiana that still has a buffet. It's the only one left.
See, I don't think you would need a buffet in your house when you're the only ones really ordering. They could just make whatever.
You don't have a Sterling in your house either.
True, I don't.
That kid doesn't stop eating.
The Pizza Hut by me still has a buffet. Nice.
I never had
a salad bar, not a buffet.
No, but it was called the Super Buffet. I actually have their menu right now, and I'm about to pull it up. So they had what's called a super bar, not a salad bar. It's one. Oh, that's the wrong one. It's one step beyond a salad bar, and basically what it is you can get pasta, you can get like stuff to make burritos, you can get
burritos.
Yep.
They have fucking burritos.
Yeah, in the super bar. So
$2.99.
if anyone wants to get in those comments again and correct me, they had a buffet pretty much.
I didn't have that growing up. I'm just saying.
Yeah, no.
But yeah, that's
Popeye's lost its roof, Toby. All right, let's do one more.
My dog's
what are the best TV show theme songs of all time?
Knight Rider.
Reading Rainbow.
Mr. Rogers.
Pinwheel. No, dude, just repeating that it's a good day in the neighborhood, lying that there's no bad days.
It's not a good day in the neighborhood. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, you whore.
I'm going back to
Bad
Fairly
weather
Odd Parents on
happens.
this one. Now we're talking about Fairly Odd Parents again. That was the best theme song.
What? No.
Fairly Odd Parents was the best theme song.
No. I mean, yeah, okay. Timmy is an average kid.
And then you have to
You
remember,
know,
oh, juice, rubber juice, green move, guava juice, giant steak, birthday cake, large fries, chocolate shake.
Dude, that was straight up fire.
DuckTales. Tailspin.
Oh.
Fucking
Like
come on
this,
now.
like
Fresh
Tailspin
Prince
was
was
not
good, yeah.
good. I like Tailspin, but it was
Gummy
not good
bears.
compared to Gummy Bears.
Okay, MT, you're welcome. God damn it, that chicken.
Animaniacs.
Chicken
Solid.
right out the door
It's funny
again.
because like I grew up on a lot of the '90s cartoons, despite not being a true '90s
Yeah,
kid,
so did I.
because I had older
was born in
siblings.
'86.
Yeah, no, I was more than a decade after you.
I know, you're a baby. Little
Yeah.
baby.
But you're the toddler of the channel, apparently.
Yeah, that's weird how that worked out.
Sorry, I was also the baby of my family. I'm a whiner, man. I grew
You know.
up spoiled.
But yeah, no, my siblings, they all were grown up on '90s cartoons, so
What the hell is he saying?
and slight '80s cartoons. Because I know Captain Planet.
Okay.
He's a
I'm sorry,
hero.
what
He's
about
taking pollution down,
Thundercats?
too.
And I understand it's just repeating Thundercats, but you say Thundercats to somebody,
And
they
then just
know.
yelling, "Ho!"
Thundercats.
I'm having so much fun just watching Ian just like laughing and not like talking to somebody else. Like, I don't know what the fuck is going on in his world,
His
but
pantomime is amazing.
He doesn't know what's going on.
Like- what is he dancing? Like, why is he giggling and just dancing? Like, what is going
Amanda,
on?
Crazy Frog is not a TV theme.
It's
As
not.
much as we'd all
It's
fucking
also
hate
secretly
cartoon
Beverly
themes.
Hills Cop.
Oh,
Okay.
all right. That's why. Gotcha.
I got it. Got it.
All right. Gotcha. All right. Well, either way, it's 1 after, and apparently we were 1 minute late because of coffee, but even though it wasn't coffee's fault, we apparently just blame him.
Yeah,
So
Ian, we get it.
amazing show. Guys, that was fun. Thank you to all of you dudes. Special guest Shotgun Jones, who he's had so much fun. It almost feels a little dirty. Maybe he should go take a bath. But we'll be back Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's going to be Beard Laws episode 96 with Woolly Wizard. And then 97, we have a couple of new segments coming to the Thursday show next Tuesday. Hopefully the rest of the crew is back at their houses, in their studios. And we'll be doing this again for episode 46, approaching episode 50. So maybe we'll throw some ideas. We'll do something crazy for episode 50. We'll figure out what date that is. Probably be the 9th. It might even be 9/9. Wouldn't that be crazy? Episode 50 on 9/9.
9-9.
9/9. But either way, Coffee's getting ready to record some videos in 1080 by 1920. That's why he's going that way. And hopefully you guys have a fantastic rest of your night. Thanks everybody for watching. CT, you had some Taco Bell. Never trust a fart on Taco Tuesday because it can turn into Wet Fart Wednesday. Thanks for the recap, Ryan. Thanks everybody else. We'll be back next week. And we're out of here. Bye.
Bye.